Hello guys, good morning. Welcome back to the vlog. I've got little Benjamin in the car. We're in a super big hurry this morning. I've got to run into Target with him and try to find him a cute little outfit to wear. He's got pictures this morning. I'll explain more because I don't want to be late to the session. But we were supposed to do a 6-month pictures, but all the lockdown stuff happened. So these are very late. And yeah, but we're gonna do it anyways. So I gotta run in and see if I can find him something because I just didn't like any of the outfits I had at home for pictures. Boys outfits for pictures are much harder to find than girls. Girls, they make all kinds of cute dresses and stuff like that. But boys always have like animals on them and designs on them and stuff that I'm not really wanting for these type of pictures. But anyways, so I am taking Benjamin in really quickly and then I'll take you guys to the photography studio with us as well, and then we'll catch up because we have a lot to discuss today, y'all. We got a lot to discuss. There's a lot happening in the B. Raniff household. Okay, we are here. I managed to find 2 cute little outfits for Benjamin for his pictures. I got one that has like little suspenders and one that looks like a grandpa shirt, like something my Papa Jim would have worn, like a little Florida man polo shirt. So I'm gonna get him out and get him in here. This is where the twins' newborn pictures, I mean, we've used Samantha at Two Little Monkeys for years now. I got this really pretty like gown because I wasn't in any of his newborn pictures. If y'all recall, I was struggling very much with some postpartum, post-adoption, like anxiety and depression and stuff, and it was just a really difficult time for many reasons. There was a lot of things going on like with the adoption personally and everything. It was a difficult time, and so we had scheduled the session. It was very last minute. He was past the age that you were supposed to do them, so I didn't end up being able to get myself ready to be in any of the pictures with him like I was with the twins. I had some pictures with them, I mean like 1 or 2 pictures, but I wasn't able to do any of that. So I decided this time that I would be in a couple of these pictures so that I have some mom and baby pictures before he's not a baby anymore. He'll be my baby forever, so that terminology is never going away. So if you're one of those people who gets bothered by people calling their 4-year-old their baby, better just bounce now, because he's always going to be my baby, huh? You're always going to be my baby, huh? He's back there shaking his bottle. But yeah, we actually made it on time. I'm shocked. The session's at 9 and we left the house at 8. I got up at 6:30, got dressed, left the house at 8 because I had to run in to see if I could find some outfits. And we ended up leaving later than we were supposed to. So I'm shocked that we're here on time. Go me, yay. Go Benjamin, yay. He's just sitting back there in a trance. He's really tired, so hopefully he doesn't get cranky. We are home now. I wasn't able to film in there because I was helping with Benjamin and doing all of that, so I wasn't able to actually film. But it was a really quick session. It went really well. She did have some really cute little outfits and stuff in there for him, so I'm excited to see the pictures. A little out of breath, tired. I just got home and he cried like the last 10 minutes on the way home, so it always like makes my nerves shot.
Oh, hello, Stella Wella.
This girl's getting so old. She's definitely sleeping a lot and just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of sad to watch her getting so, I don't know what the word is, but like she's just fragile almost now. I got her some itch spray yesterday at the store because she still itches back here a lot. And she also, did you give her arthritis medicine?
Not yesterday, the day before that.
Okay, so yeah, so she has an arthritis medicine too, which hopefully helps with her stiffness because she's just real stiff in the back. Oh, look at you. Look at you, just kick back, having your bottle. Just kick back, lay down, it's okay. Now you can do it. Now you can do it. All right, so Mr. Christoph and I, we're gonna go around the house and start making a bit of a list of what needs to be done. Like I said in our last video, we've actually done a whole lot of the stuff that we would have done to list our house.
Because we do this kind of every year, so it's like every year we knock off some big items.
No, but not like, that's what I was saying is so funny is normally we're talking about this in like January and stuff, and we didn't this year, and instead I went through and decluttered the whole house. We've done all this backyard stuff, like things that we would have done even more than we would have already
the shed,
done.
finally,
yeah.
A lot of things.
So anyways, the point is now we need to go through and make a list of like action items, if you will, for every room to see how long it would take us to get the house like ready to go on the market. I just did some little bit of market research in our area, and I knew the market was good, but they're going fast. So it's kind of like, you know, strike while the iron's hot a little bit, where I feel like the houses are selling really fast. So yeah, anyways, so that's what we're gonna do real quick. They're having a little snackety snackaroo, and we're gonna go around the yard and all the rooms in the house and make a comprehensive list. Yeah, we gotta go get our grocery order. But yeah, that's what we do. We're looking at the backyard now. Still making our list. We're on like page 3. What were you gonna say?
New faucet.
Okay, a new faucet for there. We're gonna put some new like river rock here, just so this looks nice and bright and fresh. Oh, we're gonna do the same cedar edging that I did over here, just because I really like the way it looks. I think it looks really nice. We're gonna do the same around here and then put the river rocks in it. And what are we gonna do about this tree?
I'm cutting it down. Then I'm gonna put my Traeger over there.
Okay.
All right, so we wrapped up the the tour. Too long for my liking. You don't seem too worried about it. I do. The list is a lot longer than I anticipated, so we'll go over it here in a little bit. But we gotta go pick up some groceries first, so we're gonna throw these little guys in the car and get out of here.
We're running now to the Wally World to pick up our groceries. But one of the things that, so we went through and made our list, and I actually have it with me so I can go through it a little bit more. It's actually not that bad, I don't think. It's our houses, we've redone floors and all of that, so it's like just little things that are cosmetic that need to be done. It's not like anything is dilapidated or broken or anything like that, so it's just little small things, minor things that are cosmetic, just to make it look nicer. And it's like I told him, you're kind of like doing the staging thing, right? So you want things to look a little bit less cluttered and stuff like that, right? It's not like your regular living way. It's making rooms look as big as they can and all of that, so that people can envision themselves living in your house and not envision you living in your house. So it needs to be as plain as possible. That's the plan.
Like, we went room by room, and basically everything that I felt needed to be done is the exact opposite of what should be done. Like, I would make a terrible house hunters, like remodeling person or whatever that show is called. Flippers? House flippers? Yeah, it's not that. He's not terrible. He's exaggerating. He's not terrible. So we have not actually, I mean, we bought this house almost 10 years ago, so we're not experienced sellers or buyers. We did it one time, and it was a kind of very unique circumstance and stuff too. So kind of a different experience. We didn't have to sell a home. We didn't have any contingencies, trying to time all of that. So this is definitely interesting, trying to figure out the steps of the process and putting it together. And one of the things that we are going back and forth about as we're looking at new, which is so funny, some of y'all have been sending me places on Instagram, and I so appreciate that. They're beautiful.
You guys have sent us some cool like properties and stuff like that, because like I said, we know we want the land, and it's got to be enough for us and my parents and horses and all of that stuff. And so one of the things that we're trying to decide between now is like, do we buy a fixer-upper, or do we buy a house that the house is already ready and done, and it's just the land and stuff that needs the work and the improvements and stuff like that. Because we both like, I think, the process, right, of doing stuff around our house. We like projects.
Yes.
And we like making things our own. Plus, if this is, I mean, the plan is that this is our forever place, really. I mean, or, you know, to be able to pass down through to our kids and their kids and all of that, like it's our family compound. So I want it to be, I want us to be able to like make it what we want.
It'd be really fun. It'd be really fun to do, but like I balance it out with this is all going to be freaking stressful as it is. And then to get there and have it be done and show up and be like, okay, now let's start actually fixing it. You know what I mean? It's I don't know. I guess I'm just more like life is an adventure. You only live once, and why not? You know, like that's kind of my thought process. Unless I find a place that's exactly what I want, I don't mind the idea of like taking the bones of something and making it what we want it to be. It's been fun, but also mentally draining. Like the first 2 days of looking at places was like, yeah, and then it was like, okay, well this isn't gonna work because of that and that. Nope, we can't do that and we can't do that. And you know, and things change and you learn things, and you know, there's different rules for properties with land and agriculture and property taxes and all that kind of stuff. So it's definitely. And listings are sneaky, is what I've come to realize. Is that oh yeah, there's ways that certain phrases are used that hide what you think you're looking at on a picture versus pictures that aren't there at all in language that isn't there. Yeah, it's really it'll be interesting. It's been interesting to be like, oh, that's what that means, or that's what the code words are, right? Like quaint house, quaint house is adorable. Tiny. Was one that I thought was funny. But here's an example. So we're trying to look for additional structures for her folks, and we'd run into a listing and it would be like 5 or 6, it would say like 6 bedrooms, 4 baths. We're like, dude, this is perfect. This meets what we need. It also shows that there's a mother-in-law suite with 2 bedrooms. Well, the listing on the front means the main house only had 4 bedrooms, and then the guest house had 2 bedrooms. Yeah, so, it's total bedrooms on the entire property, not just like within the main house, which so was something that we learned the hard way as we were. Like, wait a second, where's the other pictures of the rooms? Oh, that's how they do that. Yeah, so just figuring all that stuff out. But right now we're trying to map out, go through our list of projects, figure out when we can do them, how long it will take us to do them all. Do we need to, talking about maybe bringing grandma out or something, like to help with the kids while we go full bore on projects, or do we just try to squeeze them in throughout the day and throughout the week as we can? You know what I mean? Like, do you hit pause on other things so that we can get our house like actually on the market and see what happens there? Because obviously, like, all of this is contingent on us being able to sell our house. Like I said, my parents are renting, so they don't have to sell their house, but we have to sell ours. So, and we have to sell it for enough money and all that stuff. So just, it's a whole lot, you know? If it's meant to be, it will be, but we gotta start getting started. Yeah, we gotta commence to start, you know? But that's our thing, is we were like, you know, normally we wait to tell you guys about things until it's farther down the line. Like, you know, we might have waited to even tell you that we were doing any of this or trying until we'd already sold the house and stuff like that. But, you know, it's like, I love the idea of having these to look back on, even if this doesn't work out, and like taking you guys along for like the fun and exciting and emotional and like highs and the lows, the exciting things and the letdowns and stuff along the way. So that's what we're gonna do, you know? I don't know if that's a good idea or a bad idea, but I was in a bad mood earlier today and a little bit last night, if I'm being honest. It's just, I don't deal with stress the same way that you do. Yeah, well, and I get invigorated by change and exciting things, and like, oh, this is gonna be great in the end. Like, it'll be stressful, but it'll be worth it and great. I get invigorated by that, and you get very quickly drained and stressed by that. So then we're snippy with each other, which is never nice. But we're gonna go pick up our groceries, and we're gonna get ourselves a little Starbucks treat and work on our list and our plans, which we should probably actually be doing something, because it is a very sunny day and as hot as the devil's butt crack. It is, I mean, what is it, 90? It's hot, okay? Do you have a mint? I think you've already done that joke. You should try a new joke. The twins are having their first ever cake pops. Oh, I just want to have huge shramalama ding dong squirrel. They have never had a cake pop before, and they're having their first ever cake pop from Starbucks. You like it? You're going the wrong way, lady. You like it? Yeah. She says, yeah.
All right, so I guess, it's official. Operation Sell This House it's a full bore. Angie hopped over to Lowe's to get some of the items off the list so we can get started on some of the cleanup stuff. I've got these two going ham on some dipping dots right now. Miss Rosie Roo is drawing. These two are watching a movie. B-Man's having a bottle. I'm gonna get going on some dinner. The older girls are outside playing with some friends, riding bikes. Actually, no, I take that back. Kennedy is with Angie. Shelby is outside riding bikes with some friends. So, I don't know what to do with myself. Dinner. Let's get going on dinner. Easy dinner tonight. Jambalaya, sweet rolls, some sausage. We'll be done. We'll be out of this here in like an hour. Dipping dots. That's beautiful. Oh, that looks marvelous, darling. Marvelous. Simply marvelous. Looks good.
All right, the bird and I, look at her. Just looking like a real hero. Just a scholar and a hero. All right, oh, well, I guess I won't cover up my mouth yet. We're gonna go into Lowe's. We have our master list that Sierra and I made from everything that we need to do. I'm going to attempt, I asked her to come with me because I know that I need like a big flat cart and a regular cart and stuff. I know I have way more than I as one person can load up. So I asked her if she would come with me and help me push a cart so we could get everything. That way we could just work on any project, any day, any time, and not have to make a bunch of different trips to Lowe's. So we'll see if we can fit it all. We are only 2 people, but we are two women. Hear us roar. We shall get it all.
Oh boy.
Look at those muscles.
Oh boy.
You're not gonna show us your muscle? Round 1 is done. Filled up the car. I don't know if you can see in there. Filled up the car quite a bit. But now we got to go back in with one of the flat carts to get the 2 doors that we need to get and a toilet. And hope that we can fit all that in here.
This is not a sponsorship video. Just eat smart food, popcorn. It's really good.
Oh.
It's good popcorn.
All right. Now we got to figure out how to fit.
This thing is coming off.
You can take it off right now. You're outside. You can take it off. These big Mama Jamma doors in there. You gonna help me lift this? Have a little faith.
Oh no.
Oh. Okay, so what we're gonna have to do is it's gonna have to go. Hold on. Oh, sweet, tiny baby Jesus. We have been in Lowe's for what, 2 hours?
Yes.
About 2 hours. Everything is back there, and we're gonna treat ourselves. What are we gonna treat ourselves to?
With the Lord's food.
The Lord's food. We're gonna go have some Chick-fil-A as a treat. I am going to treat myself to a lemonade, frosty, ice dream thing, whatever those are. They're amazing and delicious.
Cream is in the word?
I think so. It's like a cream. I don't know. Have you ever had the lemonade?
Lemonade cream dream or something?
Yeah. Oh, so good. Okay. Chick-fil-A it is, and then home.
All right, guys, so while Angie and I are going through this process for the next week or 2, I have no idea how to stage a house. Angie has much better idea than I do, but if we have comments on this video, how do we do it? Like what are some tips? What are some pointers? How do you sell a house? What should you do to it? What are the things to stay away from? What are things you're wasting your time on? Hopefully this video has comments. We never know these days. But if so, leave some down below because I want to hear from you guys who have sold a house before because this is our first one. Yes? Did you drop a baby? Gotta find a baby. It's so funny. She drops this little wooden baby all the time on the floor, and then she screams bloody murder for someone to get it for her. Punchy. Is that, where's baby? Which one's baby? Where does baby go? Oh, baby goes in the bathroom cabinet. There it is. Baby. Yoo-hoo! Oh, okay. The toilet. Yeah. Baby's gonna go. Baby does. Oh, is baby gonna go potty? Here, let me help. Here we go. Let's open up the potty. Boom. Yeah? Oh. All right, crew. So this is about, I would say, 95% of what's needed to
outside too.
get this stuff ready. Oh, yeah, that's right. There's a couple things outside. We're missing a couple toilets. We're gonna replace some toilets.
I lift the toilets. I didn't realize how heavy a toilet was. It's very heavy.
Straight porcelain.
Yeah.
But anyways, we will, I mean, we're gonna be showing you guys
The process.
all of the work that gets done. That'd be cool if it was all just done after I snapped there, but not that good. Over the next couple weeks, we're gonna be knocking this stuff out day by day with 8 kids and work and 8 kids and work and 8 kids and all the fun stuff that is
for all
this
the vlogs, the house prep vlogs.
Sign us out.
See you later.
One last ticket before it's gone.